we look at the past, we see the good parts of it, eh? And I'm telling you the good parts. My name is Vince McIntyre, 67 years old. I was born in the west of Ireland. My mother was Kathleen and my father was John. I've lived here since 1979. I found this place by accident and decided to camp here. 30 years later, we're still here. It feels very permanent in the sense that it feels like home. It's most at home I feel any place since I left the place I was born. This is where I decided in the world to settle down. When Amber, my daughter, was 2.5 years old, I'd brought her up here because my girlfriend at the time, we were, both of us were homeless, eh? And I was wondering where we were going to spend the winter. And there was an old man in Johnson's Landing. He wanted me to get him some poles for his chicken house to build, and he knew there was nice straight cedar poles up here. So I take Amber up here and we get some poles, but in the process Amber forgets her red shoes, eh? So I had to bring her back up here to get her red shoes. So I brought my girlfriend up here, and I was just wanting to see how she felt about the place, and she was just totally amazed by the place. So from there I knew, hey, you know, both of us like it here. So, because I remember thinking when I was a child, when I was herding cows for an old lady in my neighborhood, I remember thinking when I grow up I'm never going to do this. And now that I appreciate that I had them experiences because they give me endurance for what I do. My first year of farming was quite a difficult year. This old lady down on the flats, she told me I could use her field. It was probably about 5 or 6 acres. I was fortunate there was an old man from Argenta down here who was in his 70s. That he helped me a lot because he had grown up and his childhood was around this sort of machinery and haying and all that, and he helped me set up the mower. And I'm not fond of machinery and tractors and so on because it cuts out your communication with people. Though I find that the more mechanical advantages you get, the less need you have to communicate with people. Dehumanizes the whole thing, and I think that's what's wrong with industrial agriculture. Is it's a lonely life. I don't remember having second thoughts about this place. For some reason I was, right from the start I was committed, and then when it become a challenge, then I'm a very stubborn by nature, and then I'll see who's going to win this. I'm not going to leave easy. That was in my attitude, and still is. Yeah, I've told somebody if they ever drag me out of here, they can fix the road with me going down.